Hello, everyone. This is Saul Maraney from Johannesburg, South Africa. And thank you so much for tuning in today and for opening up my emails and being part of my journey in this internet marketing game. And, it's really exciting that every day is a day of action and every day changes and there's a lot of new products that come out. But my favorite marketer, and I really mean that, my favorite marketer, Floren, is back on the line. And Reed, thank you so much for coming and talking to me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Saul. I really appreciate that. That was very nice of you.
You're welcome, and you are my favorite marketer, and I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. And guys, Reed has had 8 WSOs of the day in a row. That's 8 in a row. I'm sure it's a record. And Reed will be coming out on Friday the 13th. I know Friday the 13th is traditionally people who are superstitious are a bit worried on that day, but I'm excited because Reed is bringing out his 9th module of his high-ticket internet marketing course, and this one is how to get traffic from Facebook ads, and that's something that I'm really excited about. So Reed, let's talk about your awesome course. I've been through it, and guys, you're going to see my video testimonial. Reed will tell you that I was probably one of the first people to send it back because I love Reed stuff, and I just had the pleasure of reviewing it. And Reed, how to get traffic from Facebook ads. I think that what a vital course that you are bringing out, and although a lot of people theoretically know that it's important, they haven't really taken action on it. So talk to us about your success with Facebook ads and how to get traffic from these Facebook ads. What are people going to be learning when they purchase your course on Friday the 13th?
Sure. Well, there's a lot of different things. I've had a lot of success with Facebook ads in building my own email list. I've had success with Facebook ads promoting affiliate products, using Facebook ads to fill live seminars. I've used them to promote my own products for sale. I've used them to get joint venture partners. I've used them to connect with people at seminars to do projects with. It's been a great networking tool, actually, to use Facebook ads. I've used them as a branding tool. I think the Facebook ads have definitely helped with creating a larger brand for me this past year, just because I spend a lot on Facebook ads, and I'm constantly advertising to my core group of customers, sharing with them strategies and tips and tricks and new products and things like that. And so I've noticed that it's kind of increased my email deliverability, my opens, because people feel like they know me more with the Facebook ads I've been doing. So it's definitely been a great way to increase engagement and to really grow my list and make more sales of both affiliate products and my own products with that. So I mean, with Facebook ads, you can do a whole lot, and in this course specifically, people are going to learn things like how to start out with Facebook ads. So if you've never done a Facebook ad before, they're going to know exactly how to do it. They're going to learn step by step how you set up your Facebook ad, what kind of images you should use, how you write your Facebook ad, those types of things. So if you've never ever done one, that's really great. But if you're more advanced, maybe you've already done it before, and maybe you're struggling with some of the Facebook ad concepts and you don't know exactly what to do, you're going to learn a lot more about targeting and how to make use of your audiences, how to even do what's called custom audiences. One of my favorite methods for having a really high, actually this is probably my highest return on investment campaign that I ever do, is I upload my customers. So I'll go into PayPal or in like Warrior Plus or JVZoo and things like that. I will export my customer list. So anyone who's ever bought a product of mine, I'll put it on Facebook, and that's what's called a Facebook custom audience. Now I can do advertisements just to those customers through Facebook, and that's incredibly targeted. Another thing that I do really well, and you're going to learn about this, is called website custom audiences. This is where you put a little pixel. It doesn't change the look or feel of your web page at all, but it basically tracks a user when they land on your web page, and then you can advertise to them on Facebook. So people are going to be able to, let's say you have a blog. You can inform your web visitors, your blog visitors, that you have a new blog post out, and you can have a Facebook ad for that. Maybe you're launching a product. You can talk to them on Facebook with that advertisement and just target the people who viewed. You could even target the people who viewed specific pages of your site if you wanted. You could target, one thing I do is, let's say someone views my sales page and they don't buy. I show them ads to get them to buy, and then once they buy, they don't see those ads anymore. So that's called retargeting, and it's a website custom audience that does that. Another thing that people are going to learn is how to do lookalike audiences. So, for instance, let's say you have your best customers. Maybe it's that customer list you've uploaded, or maybe you did a website custom audience for people who purchase something of yours. You can do what's called a lookalike audience, and Facebook is going to find the top 1% of people in whatever country you want to target. So you might target people in South Africa, or you might target people in the United States or Canada or the United Kingdom, whatever country you want to do. And you can get the top 1% of the people in that specific country that have the most things in common. So it's going to look at things like their age, sex, other demographic info, like if they have children, their net worth, things that they like, all those types of things. It's going to find the people most closely related. So if you have a campaign that's doing really well, that's a great way to ramp it up and have even more success and build a much more targeted email list. I mean, imagine, let's say you had maybe a couple hundred customers that you have on an email list. You could use a lookalike audience to find people that were just like them on Facebook, and you could start getting those people that are just like your customers on your email list. Do you think that would help you make more money? I know it would, because I've done it myself. And it's a great way to really grow your business.
Oh, yes, it is. It is. And, I had the WSO the day not long ago with my product that we created, which is also Facebook ads and the retargeting. And I know firsthand how excited it is. And exactly what you're saying, I think it's just so holistic, because we're spending time on Facebook, and you've always branded yourself right. And I was interviewed extensively also for my WSO the day that's exactly this what you're talking about. And I agree, that point that you said is that you branded yourself and people see you around, and they know that you are for real. And yes, I mean, Facebook is so clever, and if you go through, spend a bit of money on advertising, it will certainly pay off. And Reed, you have done that just tremendously well. Is that whenever I come onto Facebook, I see your ads, and it certainly does. I really love you as a marketer already, but I know that it does increase deliverability of emails. People get emails and they've seen you on Facebook, and what's amazing, it's the same thing like with these Google Hangouts. Is now that, guys, you're watching me on a Google Hangout, and I've got that previous course. I'm sure a lot of you have purchased it. If you haven't, it really is for $7. You can learn how to do these Hangouts. So a Hangout, Reed, I'm sure you'll agree also, like, it gives you a perceived value. It gives you a perceived guru status almost, that a lot of people, even top marketers, don't know how to do Google ads. And once you learn, they don't know how to do Google Hangouts. And once you learn how to do a Google Hangout, it's got so many wonderful applications that you can, like me and Reed, we're interviewing each other, and people see a Google Hangout and they think, wow, like this guy really knows what he's doing. And it's the same thing with these Facebook ads, guys, is that when you go into the Facebook ads manager and you start advertising, and Reed, I'd like to ask you this just so you can reaffirm for the people that are listening here. But what I say, for example, the retargeting, and you get that custom audience, and you can run an ad for $5 a day, and those people will see your ad. I think a lot of people get a little bit worried when they hear the term like paid advertising, and they think that like at the end of the month they're going to look at their credit card bill and they've been like slapped with $1,000 and it just rung itself up. But I mean, in your course you show, and it's a fact, is that you can set your daily budget. So you can say $5 a day, and even some days you won't even hit $5 a day, but you can set it at $5 a day, guys, and you can brand yourself, and you can do all these wonderful things. Reed, do you agree with that? I mean, people do get a little bit worried about this paid advertising, but certainly if you're building a business and you're building an image, it's certainly worth spending a couple of dollars every single day. So you remind people of who you are, and at the same time you're branding yourself, and it's just holistically, it's really great for your business.
Yeah, I completely agree there. I mean, for instance, there's one campaign that I'm doing right now where I have it just targeting my best customers, and there's a few thousand people that are in there, but it's people that pretty much buy everything of mine. And so that audience, I have an ad. Well, I have different ads in that group, but I have different ads that are showing to them every day, and I spend on that particular ad set somewhere between $5 and $10 a day. And these people are seeing ads of mine all day long. I'm making sales of products all day long from those ads. I'm getting them to re-engage with other email lists of mine through those ads. I'm getting people to like my Facebook page from those ads. And I mean, these are my best customers, so it's an insane return on investment from those people. I mean, there was one today, for instance, I had one person click on an ad. I guess I don't know what I spent on it, but probably a few pennies. and they bought the product, and they bought both upsells. So I ended up getting, I think it was like $37, and that was for an affiliate offer that I did. And I'd be surprised if I spent more than 25 cents on that advertisement, because I know that generally I don't spend much on that ad to have those kind of returns. And so it's really crazy. I mean, I've had things where I've had one click and I spent like 17 cents and sold a seminar ticket from it before. You know, I mean, if you know what you're doing and you know how to target and you know who your ideal audience is, and you take advantage of all these tools that Facebook gives you, and you follow the steps in this course, you can have a lot of just crazy success. I mean, I've won affiliate contests doing Facebook ads. I've used Facebook ads to grow my list, to sell more of my own products, to sell other people's products. I mean, it's just a great tool. It just really, you know, if you're doing email marketing, you've got to do Facebook ads, because that's where people are, and you can hit them up all day long, and you can get them to take more action. And I just think they go hand in hand together. It's definitely been a thing that's been a great addition of revenue in my business. It's added a lot of money to my business doing Facebook ads.
Wonderful. Well, for me as well, it really has, and I'm really excited about it. And yes, I mean, you know, it's a different world when you go into the ads manager, and Facebook is so clever that they've got all the data. And your course is wonderful. So once again, you know, guys, with Reed's course, and you're going to be getting the video, and there's a transcript, and there's, you know, mind map, and Reed again is offering their consultation. Reed, let's talk about that just for as an interesting side. I know that you always do offer the consultation. What percentage of people usually take you up on that? That's quite. I'm always amazed by that.
Oh, it's probably 1 to 5%. It's not very many. So I'll sell like 1,000 or more copies of something, and I doubt there's more than 25 people that take advantage of the call. It's very rare for more than that to do it. And you know, what happens is we get on the phone. It's just 15 minutes. I don't try to sell you anything. I'm not trying to use it to sell coaching, nothing. I'm just there to answer questions. So if you got a Facebook advertising question, you got an internet marketing question. I mean, for those who don't know me, I think most people on your list probably do, because we've done a lot of interviews, but for those that don't know me, I've been marketing online since '99. I know I look young, but I started at 13. So I've done a lot of internet marketing things. I've learned a lot. I've failed at a lot of stuff. And so I can point you in the right direction of what to do and what not to do. So people should take advantage of those calls. And the reason I do it is I want to build a deep relationship with my customers. I want them to trust me. I want them to feel comfortable with me. I know that if I give to them and give value to them, they're going to come back to me. I mean, I have a lot of people that do phone calls like this, and they beg me to coach them. And I don't currently have a coaching program for sale right now, but they beg to get in on something like that. And that's really not the goal of this. The goal is to help you. And what I get out of it is I'm helping you build that relationship, and I get to find out exactly what you want. So I can have better promotions to you. I can create better products. I use it as a market research tool. I get to know exactly what my best customers are, because that's really what you are. Anyone who comes in from one of these interviews, comes in on one of my products, you're a great customer of mine, and I want you to be a customer for life. My goal is to help you get to that next level so you feel comfortable buying more and more products and services from me down the road. You know, because if I can help you make money, if I can help you make your first dollar online, then you're going to be kind of feeling like you want to do more business with me for life. And that's really ultimately what the goal is. And I feel that when I do these calls, it's kind of an epiphany, a life-changing moment for many people. I get a lot of thank you letters. I get a lot of messages on Facebook. I get a lot of emails from people thanking me for the phone call. It might be later that day. It might be a week or 2 weeks or even a couple months later. But a good percentage of the people that I do a phone call with send me some sort of thank you note of some sort. And it really makes my day when I found out that I've changed people's lives by just spending a few minutes with them on the phone.
Well, you definitely have changed my life, and to have a connection with you is something that I really value. And guys, you know, this is Reed Floren. I mean, he's a young guy. He's done this for such a long time, and you know, there will be attached to this that opportunity to have 15 minutes with Reed on the phone and take it up. It will change your life. I promise you. It's so valuable. But Reed, you know, before we end, and we're going to sum up what you've been selling, I just want to go just deeper into that for a moment, and because I'm trying to also help as many people that I can. And for me, I've got a big goal, guys. You know that. I mean, even here it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I've had to change my life. And this is what we're going into, and it's what me and Reed are talking about, is that because I am online and I'm earning dollars and I am building up a business which is internet based and I love very much, the time in South Africa is we're in a different time zone. So this is the time when interviews can be done. This is time when I can even have my coaching clients on the call. And it's certainly very exciting, and it's a dedication because I work every single day. Read one of the people, Bob Ling, she left a wonderful note, and you were mentioned and I was mentioned. And Bob herself, she's got a lot of challenges in her life. She has health challenges, but she goes forward every day, and that's what I'm also aiming for, because I know that it's going to pay off. And the Facebook ads really complement that, because guys, you should be investing minimum $5 to $10 a day into your business, because as Reed says, with your custom audience, with anyone that's come to your web pages, once they see you online, you're perceived as an authority. You're giving a lot of value back. Reed, my question is there, and I just would like your opinion on it, because I think it's very, very important. There's only a very small percentage of people that do take you up on such a wonderful opportunity, like to get on that call with you. And it is so minute. And it, even some people, obviously, like they buy your courses. I've been through every single one of your previous 8s in this series, and I'm now been through number 9. Why do you think that there is a situation where a lot of people buying these wonderful products, like you can pick up yours for $6 or $5 or $6, whatever, but they don't go through it completely and they don't take action on it? What's your opinion on that? And for anyone that's watching, what can you say to them as your advice to them to be able to just break through to the next level? I'd love to hear your advice just on that small percentage of people that are taking advantage of it, and how can people that are listening to this improve their life by being that 1% of people that do it?
Well, those are, I feel, the ones that actually do take up actually do take me up on the phone call. They are the ones that are going to succeed. They're the ones that are going to stick with this. They're the ones that are comfortable enough with themselves to ask for questions, ask for help, really take advantage of this. I mean, this is something that I've charged people for consultations. In fact, many years ago, as a teenager, I had someone ask me, if they could hire me as a full-time marketing consultant for $200,000 a year, and I turned them down. I didn't want to be tied to one specific business. I'd rather work on my own business. But I have people all the time that want to do coaching and consultation type sessions, and this is something that people charge for. People pay a lot of money for consultation. I'm just doing this as a free thing to kind of give back, because I'm in a nice position where I can do that. And what really makes my day is really helping people achieve those goals. And so I think it really stems down to, a lot of us know that we need to eat better. We know we need to work out more. We know that we can't be sitting on our butt all day. But do we do it? Not very many people do. Same thing goes with reading a book. People will get like a how-to book. They'll read maybe the first chapter or two, and they don't read the rest of the book. I know I've been guilty of it. I think most people have done that before, where they haven't finished something that they started. But the people that really succeed, at least with my programs and with a lot of other programs, is they take action. What separates the dreamers from the achievers is action taking. You don't have to be perfect. I make tons of mistakes. I make mistakes every single day in my business, yet it still runs, it still succeeds, it still grows. It's just a matter of picking yourself up, taking action, and applying the steps that model things from successful people. Invest in training, invest in courses, implement the training that you're getting, take advantage of everything. I've got a Facebook customer group. Take advantage of that. You can connect with other people that are learning internet marketing just like you. Take advantage of that 15-minute phone call. You can ask me one-on-one questions. I mean, people don't get that normally. Take advantage of the live webinar that I do. So I do a bonus webinar for customers of this product. You can ask me questions on there. Plus, you got the webinar presentation that you get to listen to. So, I mean, there's just so much value that we want to give people, and it's really all about just giving, and I just want to see people succeed. And anyone that's going to have success with this or in any other project just has to implement. They have to follow the steps and start going with things. Now, are people going to succeed their first try? Probably not. But if you follow the checklist, follow the guidelines, follow the mind map, follow the training, and actually implement, you're going to learn things and you're going to improve. And maybe your second, third, 10th time, you're going to find a winner and be even more successful than you ever would have been. You just got to keep plugging away, keep implementing, keep focusing on this. Have laser focus on that dream of success. I mean, you have this dream to be closer to your children, and we were talking about that before the call, and we've talked about that before. And I know that you're almost there. I mean, you're getting there. You've had major success with the ads that you've been running, with the emails that you're doing, with the relationships you've built. I mean, you're just this shooting star right now. Everyone is talking about you, Saul, and it's all about this massive action that you're taking. And if people, I think people need to realize that this is a very achievable dream. This is something that anyone can do as long as they're willing to be committed and take action. This is not something where you're going to get rich and have that Ferrari overnight or anything. But if you take this and treat it as a real business, you can have freedom beyond your wildest dreams and still be able to support your family and do fun and interesting things with your family and friends that most people just can't do. And I think that's just really amazing. The business and the time of kind of human evolution that we're living in right now. And I think Facebook ads is just a great thing for people to get started with, and they can really grow their business, or they can start a new business just using Facebook ads. And I think that's so cool.
Yeah, I also do. I mean, it's unbelievable. Guys, listen to what Reese said and watch this interview over and over. Is that, I have only started in internet marketing in July last year, so it's under a year, and it's half a year. And I've already had 2 WSOs of the day. I've had 8 WSOs in total. I'm on leaderboards. People are noticing me. Why? Because I've got a huge goal, and I take action. And I like Reed's last products, I have read through them, I print them out, I watch them, I get onto their webinar. If I can't get into the webinar, I watch the replay. Guys, you can get Reed's product now on Friday the 13th. At what time are you going live, Reed?
11 a.m. Eastern time, so New York time.
Okay, so it's 11 a.m. EST, and what is the starting price that's going to be coming out at?
Just $4.
Just $4, great. And it's going to be going up on a down sale as it always does. So it's Friday the 13th. That's this Friday. It's starting at $4. It goes up with each sale by a small amount. In terms of upsells that people can expect when they purchase your product?
Yeah, we have some more Facebook training. So we have, let's see, we've got Facebook marketing made easy. So that's around $10, and then a video series that complements that. That's around $20. We've got some Facebook ads made easy. That's an ebook for $10 and a companion video series for around $20. We've got Facebook remarketing made easy. That's a ebook for around $10, and the video version of that for $20. So the very affordable things. I mean, if you were to get this product and then get those additional trainings, you would pretty much know everything about Facebook ads. I mean, we've really gone above and beyond here. I don't feel it's a requirement for anyone to get those things. You get in on the $4, you're going to learn a lot. But if you really want to expand your knowledge, I feel that by purchasing those upsells, you're going to know a lot more about Facebook ads, and you're going to spend that money on ads anyways. You might as well spend it on getting all this top-of-the-line training, so you know exactly what to do, and get even more tips and tricks and techniques that'll help you lower your ad costs and have even more revenue.
Completely. I mean, guys, listen to what Reed's saying. I mean, you can purchase the upsell. You can come in early for around $4, and if you want to, which I would suggest anyway, as Reed is saying, is go for the upsells. Get that data, get that the products that Reed's offering, and then Reed, you'd agree that by going through that, getting onto the webinar, going through all the products that you've got in this offering, and even going through it twice or 3 times, guys, you can become like become as knowledgeable as one of the 2 or 3 or 4% of people in the world about Facebook ads, and you can become so knowledgeable. And for $50, whatever, $40, whatever it is, and you get the whole set, and you implement that. Think about it. Going forward, you can then spend all of your money on Facebook ads rather than some person or some agency that comes and says, I'll do your ads for you, because they're going to be very expensive. And the most important thing is that one thing in a business you can't outsource is your marketing, because that is the life of your business. And if you've got someone that you're paying to do Facebook ads for you, rather learn it yourself and rather learn how to do it properly. Maybe even you could use an agency at a later stage, but at least then if you know how to do it, like if you understand exactly the way that it works, you're going to be in control. Hey, Reed, and that's, guys, you could buy on Friday the 13th Reed's product and buy, if we've all got things to do on the weekend. Reed's got his son coming to stay with him, and life happens. I'm going away to actually go to see my kids. But by Friday the 20th, if you put in hours and it's worth putting 1 or 2 all-nighters or whatever it is, in 1 week later you can actually become one of the top few % of people in the world who understand Facebook ads. And it's so powerful, and it's certainly worth knowing. And it's like, you're going to improve your life, and it just gives you another asset. Reed, what's so important, and I'll tell you a quick story because I know that we don't have long, guys, and we're going to be closing this out soon. But I bought a WSO by Chris Cole. Chris Cole is a good friend of ours. And yep. I learned maybe 2 months ago how to do annotations on videos, and it changed my life. And I literally, that night I couldn't sleep. I was so excited, because to do an annotation, guys, just like that text on a video is a life changer, because that means that people can click and on the video, and there's only a handful of people in the world that actually know how to do that, and I know how to do it, and every single video has it, and it's really increased my sales a lot. And Reed, that's what people are going to learn from your product. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Really, Reed Floren, it's just always such an honor to speak to you, and you're such a wonderful guy, and you're on inspiration to me, because like all of us, life happens. We have to deal with change. We all of us are going through big changes because of the pace that the world is moving in. But if you guys can buckle down and purchase Reed's product, it will change your life, because then you'll know how to do Facebook ads. And it's so fun. It's really fun. It's actually a really fun thing to do. You can go and create ads, and you can get creative. Reed, there's a wonderful tool that I found that's called Canva. Have you come across that tool?
I saw I think Brad Spencer posted something about that a few weeks ago. It's kind of some sort of like photo manipulation tool, it seems like.
You should check it out, and guys, it's a really cool site. It's CANVA, canva.com, and you can go there, and it's free, and you can actually, like, they've got different templates, like you can design your Google Plus profile or a Facebook cover photo, and they've also got a wonderful template that I use every day, and it's free. Is that they've got the actual template for a Facebook ad that is the perfect dimension. So you can go and put your picture, and you can even put an affiliate. You can do whatever you want there, and it's free. And then you save it, and then you can upload that to Facebook. So it's the perfect dimensions. So
cool.
You don't need Photoshop. You don't need to spend time on your ads, and you can have fun. Like if you've got a target audience, as you say, like everyone that's come to my site, I can have fun and even have like a crazy picture or a fun picture. What I've actually been doing is that I've been retargeting people to my past web interviews, like I'm doing with you now, and I've made sales. And guys, if you spend $5 a day, as Reed is saying, just to start out with, I had to read the other day also. Someone clicked on one of my Facebook ads, and I made, I think, $27. So like that's 5, 10. That's almost 5 days of advertising from one click paid off.
Awesome.
And like the most important thing really is what I'm doing well, guys, is that I'm giving 100% to my business, and I'm reinvesting in my business. And I think the minimum you can do is invest in your business with a few dollars a day with ads, and it's going to change your life. So Reed, thank you so much, guys. Really, it's been an opportunity to speak to Reed. It's a big boost always to speak to Reed, because this is the real deal. And Reed, I really appreciate you as a friend, and I just wish you all the best of luck with this product. I'm sure it's going to do tremendously well. And always, I love a bit of wisdom from you. For anyone that's listening, Reed, and they just got a bit of doubt in their mind that, Reed can do Facebook ads and Saul can do it, but maybe I can't. Leave us with one bit of inspiration and your one bit of advice for someone that may have that niggling thought that like they're not smart enough, or they don't have enough time to actually do this.
Well, I think when they see the sales page, they're going to see all these testimonials that I've been getting from people. I've had many people who've never done a Facebook ad before that are talking about the results that they're getting. They're starting to get traffic. They were really scared to do Facebook ads, and they found that the training that they received from me was so clear, so concise, so presented in a way that they could just take action on it. That many of them were just surprised at how easy and simple Facebook ads can be when you do it right and you know what you're doing, and when you model and implement exactly what someone who's been very successful with Facebook ads shows you what to do. So with that, I feel that anyone can do Facebook ads. It's incredibly easy once you follow a system and implement a blueprint like this, because this is really the blueprint that I've used to build my list, to get traffic to my website, to get people to come back to my website and purchase things, to win affiliate contests just with Facebook ads. I mean, it's just a really powerful platform. You're getting just so much from me to really jumpstart your Facebook advertising career. And I think anyone that is actually serious about achieving success should invest in this, and I wholeheartedly think that, and I think a lot of people would agree. I mean, we've got over 40 people who've left us a review saying how much they love this course, and many of them have said that it was just so easy, so concise, so much of a plan that they can just follow, and many of them have actually started to implement it and are starting to get sales, starting to get traffic, starting to get subscribers on their list. And I just think that really warms my heart to see that people are having success with this, and that anyone can implement it. Many people have told me that they were not technical, and they were really shy about spending money on advertising, and they just jumped feet first because they felt so comfortable, and now they're seeing results. And I mean, that's really what it is for me. I want to give back. I want to help people, and I want to make sure that people have the tools that they need so they can implement it and find success. And that's what I feel people are getting in this course.
Oh, they definitely are. So guys, look at that. You heard it. You have to purchase it seriously. It's a life changer. It's going to change your life. And as we say, don't let it get dusty in your inbox. Implement it, learn it, take your own notes, and Facebook ads. You can just really be at a different level with this product. And Reed, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I wish you all the best of luck. I look very forward to supporting you, as you always get my full support. And guys, Saul Maraney from Johannesburg, South Africa. This is a life-changing interview. I always love speaking to you, Reed. And we'll speak to you again soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Saul.
Cheers.